Yeah, so we're going to Greece. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. That's what I hear.
Yeah, Santorini.
Ooh, that's the worst place in Greece.
Yeah, I heard there's a whole bunch of crime. Beaches are horrible.
Lots of raping. Men and girls get raped.
Oh. Did you know that rape is actually 50-50? Just as many men get raped as women. Raped? I was trying to say it like Vince.
Making fun.
Maybe. So that's
breaking news.
What's the breaking news?
Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are making progress towards a new contract.
And everybody said he was gonna leave. That's some bullshit. I heard so many rumors like, oh, he doesn't want to be here anymore. There was that one reporter that was talking about him. I forget what he exactly said.
Ziggy Ansah got franchise tag.
Yep, saw that.
Saw
that. I saw some about Blake Bortles on Spotrac. Is it Spotrac? Because I heard it's Spotrac in a different podcast now.
It's whatever you want to do.
I don't know. My whole life's been a lie when it comes to that name.
I need to look it up on dictionary.com.
Why is my screen black?
I don't know, dude. Get it together. We're recording.
It was just working.
Get it together. We're recording.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, it looks like you're going no notes, balls deep.
Well, I've done my studies.
Mason, looks like you actually need to do your job today.
I've studied on all 4 teams of the South, so
that's good.
I am ready.
We are going NFC South today.
I already know who I think is going to win it.
Yeah, NFC South it is. You what? You think you know who's going to win it?
Yeah.
Is that like you legitimately have something? Because I feel like the NFC South is a crapshoot every single year. Last year I thought Saints for sure going to be dead last.
Yeah, no,
I was fucking wrong.
No, yeah, NFC South. It's crazy. I have no idea. I was just kidding. Is Tampa going to... Tampa should be good, but is the coaching staff going to hold them back again? I don't know.
Yeah, coaching staff is pretty soft.
The Saints, is their defense going to take another notch up? Or was last year just...
I don't know what the fuck it was. We went into last season, and it was Mark Ingram, Adrian Peterson, Alvin Kamara. Nobody knows who's going to start at running back. Mark Ingram hasn't been looking good. And all of a sudden, they got 2 of the best fantasy running backs in the league.
You think they
on the same team.
Boom all year, though?
Are you hypothesizing a Mark Ingram trade?
Yeah.
You know what? That makes sense. I could see that.
I can see that, but I just don't get why they would want to do it. Evan Kamara is a 3rd-round pick on a cheap deal. Sean Payton loves using 2 running backs, though.
That's true, but he doesn't like Mark Ingram.
How does he not like Ingram?
I don't know. It's all the rumors, man.
What rumor?
Everything I've heard. From my sources of unknown facts.
Jimmy Graham coming back to the Saints?
I don't think they have the cap room because they got to re-sign Breeze.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Mark Ingram, straight up for Jimmy Graham, sign a deal, trade.
Why?
With
Jimmy
who?
Graham's a free agent.
With the Seahawks.
He's a free agent, man.
No, but sign and trade.
The
Seahawks sign him and then trade him.
Nah, they don't.
What is this, the NBA?
I mean, Saints don't need Jimmy Graham. I think Jimmy Graham ends up in Jacksonville.
Really?
Goes back home in Florida. All Jacksonville needs is a receiving tight end.
Yeah.
And for some reason, they still haven't franchised Allen Robinson. I'm really curious about all of that.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised about the Ziggy franchise, but we haven't seen...
I mean, we don't know what they're running. Oh, that's why. Freaking updates. Fuck you, man. Laptop.
Computers. I thought you were prepared. I'm prepared for
I was
show.
prepared. I was prepared.
Don't fucking lie.
Anyway.
I would like to see Jimmy Graham on the Jags, though, because that would make them into contenders. But would that be the same thing as when they signed Julius Thomas?
No, because I think Jimmy Graham has shown... Because when Seattle decided to finally use Jimmy Graham was all right. Julius Thomas has proven he is just jack shit unless he has Peyton Manning throwing him the ball.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And Jimmy Graham's 6'7", so I was like, come on.
Yeah.
If he can't, he can at least play the red zone.
Homer boy right here, I want Jimmy Graham to be a Packer. So bad.
How about
Why are you shaking your head no?
No.
Why?
Because last time we paid it, fucking tied in, that didn't work out.
Oh, I heard they have to
Yeah,
still pay him his bonus.
Martellus Bennett?
Yeah,
That's
I saw that.
laughing all the way to the bank. No, but Jimmy Graham isn't Martellus Bennett. Martellus Bennett's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, but we don't need offense.
Yeah, you do. Randall Cobb and Jordy Nelson are sitting up on one or both of them could get cut, and Devontae Adams is now suddenly your only weapon.
Yeah, I think Cobb gets cut, and then I don't see them going for a big. Depends how much Jimmy Graham wants, but I don't see Jimmy Graham going there.
Ted T is gone, man. They could do anything. They're fucking wild cards now.
Yeah, and they're planning on shelling out a shit ton of money to their quarterback.
Sign and trade Mark Ingram.
There we go.
This one doesn't make sense.
It's the NBA. Can Mark Ingram get traded? Can you look him up? Like on Spot Track?
I had it up, but
Spot Flag? I don't know what it is. I can't load anything whenever this shit's hooked up all the time. Fucking makes
I'm at
me
30%.
sad.
SPO.
SPOTRAC.
Yes, SPO track.
Spotrack?
For all those people at home wondering, SPO track.
Okay.
Or
If you-
spot rack.
That's what I said. Spot Track.
You say it 2 T's.
Okay.
I know they call it like cap track or something.
I don't know. That would make sense. Speaking of something that makes sense, I heard about the most incredible thing today. Sorry to go on a rabbit trail here. Did you know that there's fantasy football insurance? So if your buy-in is $100 buy-in for your league, right?
Mm-hmm.
You pay $8 for this insurance, 8% of your buy-in. And if you're top player of the top 100 players that they rank at the beginning of the season, if your top player gets hurt, David Johnson, they will give you your league fee back.
What? So
And all the money you paid for research and stuff that said he was the number one pick.
Shit, I'm about to say
That's
that.
a legit
Like
thing?
$1,000 on
Yeah.
stuff.
It's like Roto Insurance or Roto Insurance. Look it up for me. It's Roto Insurance. I'm pretty sure.
do
Oh,
they?
you want me to look up?
Mason, this is your fucking job.
There's a potential out in 2018. But it would leave
For Mark Ingram?
21 or 2.1 mil dead cap. So it's not bad.
So you're telling me
They could trade him.
they could trade him
Or just cut him.
this year?
Yep. Or he's a restricted free or unrestricted free agent next year.
Pre-draft. I mean, we've called a lot of shit on this show.
I don't think they will trade him, but I see the Saints drafting a running back,
Yeah.
Nick Chubb, 3rd round. I have no idea, but
I love the Chubbs, man. They
I
give me
know,
Chubbs. All of them. Bradley Chubb, Nick Chubb. I get a Chubb. Everything. But I don't know. I feel like the Saints are going to be good next year. There's just something about them. They got Sean Payton, Drew Brees still. He's old, but he's still good.
I heard a rumor that the Saints might try to go for Jarvis Landry. Just because they just think, hey, we don't know how long we're going to have Breeze. Let's go all in.
Well, I think Landry would be interesting, too, because you're starting to watch Breeze now, and he looks like he's getting older.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can't push the ball much farther down the field. Like, 50 yards. He's throwing it to Ted Ginn, and Ted Ginn's, like, slowing down. Like, I got you, old fella.
Mm-hmm.
But he can't throw it deep as much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Jarvis Landry makes a lot of sense. Speaking of which, I love Ted Ginn still. He's just the weirdest but awesome deep threat I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. He, I heard that him and Kenny Stills got larger offers from Chicago, but told us no.
I can see that.
They're like, oh, he quarterback's Mike Lennon. No.
Hey, all the rumors, all the rage. Mike Glennon coming back to the Bucks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Nice. Yeah, he's one of the
Not
few
nice.
players we haven't cut yet.
that's just what I heard. I heard that it makes sense. A lot of sources around the league know for sure that Mike Glennon's coming back to the Bucks.
Damn, that's huge, man. Oh, you guys don't want to pay Ryan Fitz. I get that.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, Fitz is bad luck anyway, because
yeah, he is.
whoever has him, your quarterback gets hurt.
It's that beard, man. He's got that Amish witchcraft attached to his face.
I like
So
Fitzpatrick,
it's an
though.
insurance thing. So apparently, fantasy team owners can insure players for $100 to $1,000. If an injured player misses 9 games, there's a payout for a fee of 10% of the cost of entering your league, averaging $50 to $100 per spot per year. So yeah, no free ads, but Roto insurance.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. No free ads, but bang. It's a real
You guys
thing,
owe me
man.
$50 for saying that. Thanks. My
I can't
info
believe-
is MG Unit 3. Just send me it. Thanks.
All right, we'll put it on our website. But I heard about it, and I was like, man, that would have been what a great idea. And I asked some random guy next to me in school. I was like, did you ever hear about this? He's like, no, but I had David Johnson, so that would have been really fucking cool to know about last year, because I lost a lot of money. And I was like, cool, I'm selling their insurance for them, and I don't even want to.
Nice.
But we should jump on that train. We should make our own insurance. They need a competitor, am I right? High Upside Guys Insurance.
Yeah, I
High
mean,
upside insurance when your high upside players get injured. We got your back.
They do it for basketball, baseball, hockey, everything.
yeah, that's pretty neat. It's pretty neat.
Blew my fucking mind. But no, back to the Saints. Sorry. I see them doing a lot of good things. Good God. Are you a fucking animal? Have you not been around a microphone before?
Sorry.
The fuck, you shave your head and you just become a primal animal? Sick shit.
I hate myself. Yeah, Saints, good team.
I mean, you know they had to when they re-signed Breeze, they had to pay him a shitload of money too.
I heard
Because of last contract, he still gets like 18 mil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why Jimmy Graham doesn't make sense. They owe Drew Brees so much fucking money.
Yeah, I heard Breeze wasn't gonna take a huge deal. Because this was like the first time, like after the season, where he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely coming back." All the other years when he's supposed to be a free agent, he's like, "I don't know, I'm gonna see my options." And
That's because he
But-
doesn't have to take a bunch of money. He's still getting paid 18 mil
well, that's good.
regardless.
Well, then he should
where
only
he signs.
sign like a mil.
Veteran minimum.
If he's gonna still make 18.
Man, I'd like to think if I was in the NFL, I would just sign the minimum just to help my team, even if I was really good. But then you see all the money, you're like, fuck no.
Fuck no.
Drew Brees going in that contract, like, I'm going to be a nice guy. Comes out, just big dick swinging, like, nope. Fuck this shit. I'm getting paid. Remember Katrina? I'll make that shit happen again.
What's wrong with you?
Everything's wrong with me. I don't think their defense is for real, though.
You don't think so?
No.
I think Lattimore's a beast.
Yeah, but that's it.
I think the safeties are solid. Kenny Vaccaro and what's his name? Von Bell?
Von Bell, yeah.
Von Bell.
How
Man.
about that Williams guy?
Marcus Williams, yeah, he's pretty solid.
Is that the
too.
guy that blew the
Yeah.
championship game?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good player.
Hard hitter. Sometimes misses though.
Sometimes misses his mark, just a little off.
You know, made a rookie mistake.
His shot went down. Got
Didn't even fucking touch him.
It's that recoil. It's hard.
Caught back, ready to go. Missed it by that much. Game of inches, they said.
Yeah.
Literally just has to clip him with his fingers.
Yeah, I wonder how much he made off that hit.
Are you insinuating that he got paid off to miss that tackle?
Fuck yeah, I am.
It was pretty horrible. It looked like he barrel rolled out of the way.
He grew up as a Minnesota Vikings fan, probably.
Oh. That was it.
Like, this one time, go to the Super Bowl. Fuck.
If I can help him do it. It wasn't an NFC Championship game. My bad. Divisional game. He was like, I'm going to help him do it.
Yeah.
For my boys back home.
All right, I'm back. And by the way, Cameron Jordan is a monster.
He's not that good.
He is really
He
good.
could have sacked Case Keenum on that last play, and he let up.
Whatever.
But yeah.
Watch the tape.
Best D lineman in the South.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's best what?
D lineman in the South.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
John
agree.
Terry was pretty good.
he's not going to be in the South anymore.
Yeah.
I know.
Shut the fuck up.
Dave,
You are
don't take it so
you
far.
are. Jeez. My bad, dude. I just like swallowing those jokes.
The linebackers I don't really care for. AJ
Yeah,
Klein,
that was going to be my
Manti
position of
Te'o.
need for
The
them.
only one I like is AJ Klein, but that's just because he's from here.
That's my position of need for them. Linebackers and O-linemen.
So you know Samantha might see his girlfriend again. Just,
Yeah, I heard she's spooky.
yeah. Shows up on the field all the time.
Indeed. You know, that's who probably pushed Williams out of the way. She was like, I'm not letting my boy Manti.
I heard Manti. I think that this guy. Push him. Oh boy.
But no, I think their number one need is linebacker. I think because their defense isn't the best, I think they can definitely draft some talent there. I don't think they're going to pick up anybody. They don't have any cap space. I thought you said you were back. I feel like I'm talking to your bald head.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right.
I'm just looking at their team.
A lot to
I
like.
think they could try to upgrade. I think they should try to draft a tight end. Because Kobe Fleener's fucking trash.
Yeah, he is. I remember when I tried him for fantasy because I was like, yeah, Saints always make tight ends look good.
Right? No, there is a difference between him and Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, who would have thunk it?
Yep. But yeah, I think I agree. Linebacker, maybe find another offensive lineman. Even though I think their O-line's actually pretty good.
It is.
Zach
but,
Strief,
Drew Brees
Andrew
can't
Strief.
move. He's
Yeah.
old.
I'd say draft another running back. I'd say in the later rounds with Ingram being on pretty much a one-year deal now.
Yeah, he is on a 1-year deal.
Yeah, and then I don't know, maybe draft. Then I guess get another D lineman.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they mainly just got Jordan and Sheldon Rankins.
I love Sheldon Rankins.
Rankins is good.
He makes me happy.
But yeah, that's all I got for them.
But I think they're going second in the division this year.
Second?
Yeah, I think they'll pick up a wild card, but I think they're going second.
Okay. I like that. Second. You know when we were talking about Jarvis Landry before?
Mm-hmm.
I think he could also end up in a trade with Carolina. They could use some wide receiver help.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could. I can't believe the weird trades that happened last year with wide receivers with Kelvin Ben. It's that wide receiver class. Was it 2011?
Mm-hmm.
Kelvin Benjamin to the Bills and Sammy Watkins to the Rams, and there's a whole bunch of weird shit happening. It's just, it was odd to me because I was gone, and then I saw some guy with dreads on the Bills, and I was like, oh, Sammy Watkins finally playing on good. Nope. Kelvin Benjamin. He wasn't even that good. I just saw him score a touchdown.
Yeah, I've never been a big Kevin Benjamin fan.
Me neither. He's like a small tight end that can't move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he'd be great as a receiving tight end.
But no, Funchess is good.
I like Funchess.
But
I like Funchess more than I thought I was liking Funchess. Like until Benjamin got traded, I didn't care about Funchess. But when he became the guy, it's like, oh, all right.
I think he's a number two.
Funchess is solid. Yeah, I think he's a number 2.
I think they need a real game breaker to be their number 1.
Like, I feel like he's kind of like a poor man's Jeffrey, kind of, when I look at him. Like, I feel like Jeffrey has, like, a little bit more speed than Funchess does, but
I do love me some Christian McCaffrey.
I like Christian McCaffrey, but I don't like where he was selected. Especially when you see the Saints with Alvin Kamara from the third round,
Yeah.
who can do everything that McCaffrey can.
/ better.
Yep.
That makes me sad because it was Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, Fournette, and Alvin Kamara wasn't even on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And that dude's lighting it up. The thing I do...
Which just shows you how shitty the Tennessee college football program is. That you had this dude on your roster and you only gave him the ball like 5 times a game.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. But anyway.
McCaffrey, I think people did like the workload he got at Stanford, though, because they had so much tape on McCaffrey. He's been their weapon for a while. So I think that was a big part of why he got such a high draft stock. And I still like what he did in the pro level. I mean, you can do a lot of weird gadget shit with him, and it's cool. I just think his supporting cast, Jonathan Stewart, is not very good.
Yeah, no, I think they could maybe draft a big back.
Mm-hmm. Or even just pick up Crowell.
Pick up Corral, or I think LeGarrette Blount's a free agent.
LeGarrette Blount would be good.
I would like LeGarrette Blount.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then they would go to the Super Bowl because that's what LeGarrette Blount does, apparently.
That's all he does. He just helps teams to Super Bowls.
He just gets to that end of the season, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm going to play really hard now because no one wants to tackle me anymore. And then he just powers his way in. He's good. I miss him. Big lovable bastard.
Hey, at least you guys don't have a running back now.
Mm.
But
that's true. He could come back to Tampa. That would be fucking sexy.
Carolina has a big hole, though, on the offensive line with Andrew Norwell. It's a free agent. They have to figure out a way to sign him because he's their best lineman. And they don't got much cap.
They don't?
Looks like 24 mil.
Eey.
21, 22.
Can they cut anybody?
If they cut Quan short, they would owe 28 mil.
Oh, that's what I heard. I heard they were gonna dump one of their D tackles.
Yeah, I think they will convince Olsen to restructure. I think he'll get a cheaper deal. Mario Addison, I don't know. I think he might get I don't know if he would restructure because that's probably the biggest deal he's ever gonna get. I think they're gonna try to bring back Peppers.
Yep.
I think Peppers was signed for cheap, considering he said the only team he wants to go to is back to Carolina, which is cool. That's a cool ending for him.
Yeah, it is. It's like the reverse Reggie White.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm reading this article about how the Browns might make a huge push to get Drew Brees, and they have $110 billion of cap space in 2018, so they could offer Brees a $50 million contract for 1 year, and they'll still have $60 million left in cap.
That'd be bold, but I don't see it
if
happening.
Brees wants the money, he's going to go to Cleveland.
Man, they can outbid anybody.
Yeah. So there's that. Or they could do that to Kirk Cousins. That would just be smart.
That's what I'm hearing.
But who knows?
Do you guys see that mock that came out today on NFL.com? I think it was on NFL.com with CBS. They had the Browns trading the number 1 and 4th overall pick to the Colts for Andrew Luck.
What the fuck?
Yep, so the Colts draft Sam Darnold first, Bradley Chubb 3rd overall, and then Saquon Barkley 4th overall.
Was that guy a Colts fan?
I don't know.
Because that's a Colts wet dream.
I was like, oh, wow.
Let's make it
That's
happen.
fucking ridiculous. Why would they even... Andrew... That makes me upset.
I know, you hate Andrew
Is
Luck.
Andrew Luck even throwing yet?
I don't
No.
know.
Yeah.
No idea.
I don't think so.
But I thought that was ludicrous. I thought it was crazy.
That's
Oh,
ludicrous.
look at this. If they cut Matt Khalil, his cap hit is 9 mil. His dead cap is 29 mil.
Ooh. So he's
Holy
nice.
shit.
He's definitely staying. I think they just restructured it so it's this way. So his cap hit would be cheaper, but there's no chance I'm cutting him. Yeah, I'm looking at some of these deals. I don't know who they're gonna really cut. Who they could cut? Russell Shepard maybe save $2 million there. Darryl Williams. I don't even know who you are.
So maybe they're a build towards building the draft kind of team.
Oh, they're gonna have to
maybe
hit
get
their
some
draft
power
picks.
back and.
Yeah, cause I really like Carolina.
I do too.
I think if Carolina finds another receiver, and their defense stays healthy, I think they could win the. I think they could win the division.
I think so too.
Cause
Cam Newton's a good player.
Now he's gonna have a whole year not having to deal with the shoulder injury and stuff.
You got that McCaffrey weapon.
McCaffrey,
Still a good
another year.
defense.
But the big wild card there was Nerve Turner calling the plays. That's interesting.
Indeed. I feel like he's gonna do a lot of cool shit, not just with Cam, because I feel like he's gonna really help Cam out. But I'm pretty sure Nerve Turner was the coach with LT, right?
Yes, but
I'm not saying McCaffrey's LT.
I don't know if he was his coach for like LT's huge years though.
Probably not for his huge years, but I just feel like he knows how to do things with the running back to get him the ball a lot, to get that weapon. You know what I mean? I just feel like McCaffrey's going to get a lot of use.
Yeah.
Was it last year Norv Turner left the Vikings?
I think it was the year before.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he left like midway through the season, then Sherman took over.
Mm-hmm. He didn't like the no quarterback thing.
I don't know. Had 3 of them. Didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it.
Just kidding, only one of them were on the roster.
But yeah, for Carolina, I would think wide receiver, running back, a big running back. I mean, that's not a prime thing, but a safety. I think they could find a safety.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't know who their safeties are right now.
They got Coleman, who I love. He's just
Coleman.
he's just a mean dude.
For some reason, they didn't like Trey Boston. I like Trey Boston, but then Trey Boston went to Los Angeles, Chargers, ended up having a really good year. So I don't know. I don't know why they didn't like him. But Carolina did lose their defensive coordinator, Steve Wilkes.
Yeah, that's right.
That might mean something. I don't know.
I mean,
And their linebacker coach, right?
yeah.
He
He's a D coordinator.
Yeah, then the D-backs coach took over as a defense coordinator.
In Carolina?
Yeah.
That's a promotion. Holy shit. Yeah, man, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, they like to promote within, I know.
I don't know. I just think that the linebacker coach leaving isn't a problem because you got Thomas Davis and Luke Kuechly. Thomas Davis, dirtiest player in the league. Love it.
I think it's...
and Luke Kuechly is just smart. He knows what the fuck he's doing, so they're not going to have to worry about it.
I think it's... I think Thomas Davis says he's going to play one more year. Is that him that said that, or somebody else?
I think it was him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him.
You're right.
That's what I thought.
He's got to get some dirty, cheap shots in for one more year. He is, dude. Look at Thomas Davis tape. He's one of the dirtiest players
Is
ever.
he?
Yeah.
Comes out such a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. He's just fucking dirty, man. He just late hits, out of bounds
Did he win
hits.
the Man of the Year?
Did he? I thought that was J.J. Watt.
Not this year, but like before.
The perfect storm.
It was...
I don't know. You're the facts guy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I think Carolina's going third in the division next year, though.
Think so?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think they're good. And I think it'll be a hard-fought battle. But I think they're going third.
All right.
2014. Thomas Davis.
Made it.
Man of the Year.
Okay, but you know that's about off-the-field stuff, right?
Well, yeah, but still.
They don't count out-of-bounds hits that's off the field. That's still technically on the field.
Well, I guess.
So,
I just remember that he had like that bronze Darth Vader looking thing on his jersey.
what?
The Walter Payton Man of the Year patch.
Darth Vader looking
It
thing?
looks like a bronze Darth Vader.
Okay.
Look it up.
I'll look it up when my computer works. We're having technical difficulties. No, I just can't. with this fucking brick hook up to it, I can't do shit.
You know what? Grab life by the bang, drink it, and then have a good time.
All right, grab it by the bang.
No free ads. You owe me $50, bang. I'll email you.
No free ads.
So if you want to sponsor us, $50 per ad drop.
That's a lot of ad drops. $50 per every time I point the can at the camera. Looking at you, camera. But no, I got them going third. I don't think Carolina picks up enough weapons with the cap space that they have. They're going to develop. But I think in the coming years, they're still going to be good.
Okay.
But I just feel like at this point in time, with the division that they're in, they're not going to be good next year. They're going to be good. But it's not going to be, like, superb. You know what I mean? They're not going to go 12-4 and knock everybody's socks off. At least I don't think. I've been wrong before. I thought the same thing about the Saints last year. I thought they were going to be last.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I think depending on... I don't know. I think Carolina can finish first. For some reason, I'm always high on Carolina.
It's because you like their colors. You see that blue, and you're like, oh, that's hot.
That I'm a big believer in Ron Rivera. I think he's a good coach.
Oh, yeah. Now I see the ties. Now I see the ties.
No, they just run a defense that's going to keep you in every game.
Yeah. I just think that's the other reason why I don't think them losing their D coordinator is that big of a deal.
Because Kuechly's a man.
Because Ron Rivera.
I think if they can keep Kuechly healthy, too.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be big.
I mean, wouldn't anybody love to keep Kuechly healthy?
But all right, let's go to Atlanta. Yeah.
Hot Atlanta.
Atlanta has absolutely no cap space. I don't see them doing much. I think they're just hoping that in year 2, where Sarkisian will make the difference for them. I think their notable losses is going to be
Sarkisian?
Steve Sarkisian?
Yeah.
Offense coordinator for Atlanta?
Yeah, okay. I was just making sure. I thought
He's
that was
a former offensive coordinator for Alabama and a former head coach of USC and Washington, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think last year was kind of a learning curve, which seems to be what Matt Ryan does every time he gets a new offense.
Yeah.
And you can tell it was a learning curve because not learning curve, but it's just adjustment because Julio Jones only had 3 touchdowns. He had one monster game. Otherwise, he was, I don't want to say average, but he was not the greatest last year. Fantasy owners were very disappointed.
Yeah. Julio Jones in general doesn't score a lot of touchdowns for some weird fucking reason.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. But, yeah, I mean, I think the O-line's good enough again.
D-line. They got, I don't know why, they pieced together this awesome D-line.
Yeah, but they're losing Dontarie Poe and Adrian Claiborne.
Yeah.
So that's pretty big losses right there.
Not really. Adrian Claiborne is kind of a...
Claiborne was really good for them last year.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying he's more of a run stuffer type.
Well, he learned how to rush the
Did you know he has like a disease in his arm?
That he crushes quarterbacks?
No, he actually, his nerves in his right arm, I'm pretty sure. He can't use it as well as his left arm. It doesn't have the full range of motion and stuff, so he has to line up on one specific side of the offensive line.
So he likes to do the stranger bit.
Oh, so he can only play the right end?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So, see, that's what Tampa's fought was. They never put him at right end.
No, we knew that coming out of the draft. I did so much research and homework on that guy.
You didn't put him on right end?
I texted Mark Dominic, and I was like, yo, Mark.
Did he play right end?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Him and Daquan Bowers.
Well, then, yeah.
He just was young. It takes D linemen a couple years to develop, and he was kind of... I feel like there's a curve with the workout programs in the NFL where it takes like 2 or 3 years to get in NFL shape because these guys are college guys, and once the NFL workout programs are so different, their bodies change, and I just feel like Claiborne, it took him a little bit. He was just slower, but I feel like his agility's gone up. And
you know who's a beast?
Who?
Keanu Neal.
Yeah, he is.
I like Keanu Neal.
Mm-hmm. He's an animal. They still got what's
Desmond
that?
Trufant's good. Yeah, I think the O-line's set. Running backs are set.
Is awesome. Vic
Deion
Beasley.
Jones. Deion Jones, definitely the best LSU linebacker in the last 10 years.
Up. Shut your fucking mouth.
Anyway. Yeah, wide receivers are pretty much set. I think losing Taylor Gabriel is going to...
But Taylor Gabriel didn't do anything last year.
Well, the whole offense didn't do anything.
That's true.
Let's just not pin that on one guy.
I'm pinning it on Taylor Gabriel, man.
Well, if you're
that
going
was
to pin
the
it on
whole
someone,
regression.
you got to pin it on Sarkisian, man.
Yeah. I mean, they had two awesome running backs. They didn't...
Don't use them not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you... I heard
Coleman.
I heard somewhere that they really believe that they're going to be able to keep Tevin Coleman after next season.
No.
I was like, no, that dude's going to try to sign somewhere to be the actual starter.
Yeah, he's going to go to the Jets.
I like Tevin Coleman.
I do too. A lot.
Vic Beasley had a down year. I just love his name because you just put Beasley. Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm a fan of him.
My cousin Vic.
Shut up, Mason. Oh my god. I actually like it better when you're not on the show. JK.
Nothing new.
Nothing new.
Yeah, I don't know.
I really like their team. I hate Matt Ryan. He's the new Eli Manning for me. Just, you want to punch that dude in the face, and I don't know why.
Dude, I fucking love Matt Ryan. Natty Ice, dude.
Did you just call him Natty Ice?
That's how he got his name, Matty Ice. Because all he drunk was natural ice.
Is that really?
Yeah. That's what made me respect him.
No, that is not it.
That is true.
No.
You can look up pictures, and there was pictures of him just drinking freaking Natty Lights and ice and stuff.
Find me a picture. I want to see this shit.
I wonder if he got ice hot when he was in college.
Dude, you can't make this stuff up.
That's not fucking true.
You don't want it to be true because you know you're going to respect him a little more.
That he can pound Natty Lights?
Dude, I like Natty Light. It's a nice, cheap beer.
I mean, you're going for quantity, not quality. I like it. Boom.
He's got a whole case.
Is that actually him, like, holding the case, or is that photoshopped?
It's definitely him holding a case. What else would it be?
Photoshop. I just told you.
No. Fine.
He's drinking there. Matt Ryan, dude. Oh, dude, dude's from Boston, dude.
Quarterbacks in the NFL.
Frattiest quarterback in the NFL?
Still load the picture.
Dude's from Boston, bro.
Matt Stafford.
I don't know.
He should be drinking Sam Adams then.
Kyle Orton should be on there if he's still in the league doing that.
Did you drink a bunch of beer?
Kyle Orton was the first party animal, dude.
He's getting good.
How do you know those are Natty Lights?
Look at him. You don't know your beers by the look of them? Are you even from Wisconsin?
No. Alright, so maybe he's a party animal. Maybe. I thought he just got it because he,
I got
lighting up in the
respect
fourth
for
quarter.
him now that I know that he's a party animal, so we can actually relate.
Yeah. Alright. I guess it's okay with me. Damn it. Vince, you just ruined Matt Ryan for me.
Sorry.
In a good way. I don't like it. It makes me feel weird on the inside. Because I hate him.
Sorry,
Everything
man.
in my being wants me to hate him. What are you doing?
Just reading something.
Are you reading about Natty Lights? And how they're brewed? They're brewed with Matt Ryan's piss. He just pees in cups and then they filter it.
Anyway.
That's not anything better than second best.
But yeah, no, I mean, Atlanta can't do much with their team.
No. But I still think they're going first.
Yeah? Bounce back you?
Yeah, I think Julio Jones is going to light it up. I think their defense 1 year in, or 1 year more, is going to be good. I love Dan Quinn as a coach. I don't know what it is. I just do. He's got the right kind of attitude, and their team isn't soft.
Yeah, I think it just depends on the how the play calling goes this year for me, because now that teams are getting another year learning how to deal with this offense, I think it's going to be even tougher to score.
Mm-hmm. But I
still
do their running backs.
You wouldn't think that would be tough to do in the first place.
Don't they have Hooper?
Yeah.
He's a fucking hooper, man. I love that guy.
Dude has had one great game in his career.
So?
You know who that was against?
Chicago?
Yeah.
Every time you have a stat about something, it's always Chicago, dude.
Freaking just, we blew a coverage and dude just by himself open and ran it in like an 80-yard touchdown. Hooper.
I just like his name.
But yeah, no.
I'm a weird name guy.
For me, depends on. I think they can go finish first, or they could easily finish last for me.
Really? You think there's that much of a disparity? I don't think they finished last.
I think the talent. I think talent in the South is too good.
I think third's the lowest they go.
I mean, like being last in the South doesn't mean like you're shitty.
Yeah,
it's just. It just means like.
Don't worry about it.
Just means like you could finish like 7 and 9 and be last, and it's just like, oh, just had not enough games. I can just see games not bouncing right for Atlanta.
All right. I mean, I see them as first.
Yeah, I said that I could see them finishing first. That's the only team I can see them finishing anywhere in the division.
Okay. All right. Fair. Who do you think they draft, or what do you think they draft? What do you think they're going after?
I think they try to go after. No, they drafted McKinley last time.
I think they can go best available.
Yeah.
I like their talent just all around. I think they have little needs, but it's nothing like, oh man, we should really spend a first-round pick on a guy like that.
I could see them going after. Who's that one tight end that's top of the?
I don't know who's top. I looked at tight ends today though, and I'll tell you that guy from Penn State. I don't know who's the top one rankings-wise, but the guy from Penn State. Gesicki?
I think that might be it.
That's the top guy? God, he's fucking good.
It's him or some guy named Dallas.
Dallas Goedert?
Yeah.
So the Goedert guy's from a small school. I like him. Watch his tape. He does a lot of good things. But Gesicki does those things against better competition, and that's why I got him ranked higher. But I like them both. I think they're the only two tight ends that are worth anything in this class.
Yeah, I could see Atlanta. Because Matt Ryan, when he had Tony Gonzalez, had some good years.
Tony G, man.
Yeah, so I think just adding another big option in the middle. Because Hooper's nice, but he isn't a guy that's going to...
He's not flash off the board.
Yeah, so if you can get like a nice receiving tight end, just go with all your other weapons. Mm-hmm. I think that could be something.
That guy from Penn State, though, man.
You like him, huh?
Man, he can jump. That's what I like about him the most, is he's tall and athletic like all the rest of them, but he can fucking jump. He's hurdling guys. He's one-handed catching and shit. I don't know if he can block, and I frankly don't care. He's just a big athlete.
Well, I mean, Atlanta just needs a receiving tight end. I mean, Hooper can block, and Levine Toyolo, whatever his name is, can block too as a tight end.
Yeah, so you don't fucking need.
So just get a receiving tight end. That's what I like.
Okay, I can see that. I can't wait till our next mock draft. I really can't. All right, we should move on.
You get to your team, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Time for me to fucking rant because I just hate where the... Well, first of all, Doug Martin got cut. Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank the good Lord. Because that dude needed to get cut 2 years ago.
You guys got a lot of cap space.
Yeah, we got a ton of cap space, and I got a move that can bring us even more. We have 75, almost 76 mil. And I'm telling you, man, we need to cut or trade Gerald McCoy.
Getting a phone call from my mother.
Tell her we're busy.
It's rude.
We need to cut or trade Gerald McCoy. I know we just cut Chris Baker, too. And that would create a huge need at D tackle. But, man, and Gerald McCoy's a good player. But he's been declining every year for the past 3 years.
Yep.
He injured his bicep again, which is like the third time he's done that, maybe even fourth. And I fucking hate his attitude. He's a really nice guy, but on a football team, I don't like him. We cut Doug Martin, and he's like, man, I hope Doug's the best, and he's a good player, and all this other stuff. No, I don't want to hear that from you, Gerald. I don't want to hear that from you because you've been saying, oh, we're going to get better. I'm going to change every single year. It never fucking does. Nothing fucking changed. We're still a losing team because you're sitting over here saying all this shit. I hate it. Pisses me off.
All right.
Anybody who gets Doug Martin's getting a superstar. Really? Then why isn't he still on our team doing good shit? Because he ain't a superstar, man. And then Chris Baker. Gerald McCoy's got this nice attitude. Chris Baker got yelled at in the locker room because he had like this penalty that cost us the game. He was like laughing and joking in the locker room after the game. And Jameis Winston and a group of people went up to him like, "Why the fuck you laughing? Like you lost us the game." That guy's in the film room with Gerald McCoy every day.
Oh yeah.
Why isn't he reeling that guy in? Why isn't he doing the things that a leader needs to do? I'm just sick of him being a leader on the team, and I think they should cut him or trade him. Not that he's a nice guy. I think he's a great human being.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's a good attitude to have on the team.
Him on Hard Knocks.
I didn't watch Hard Knocks.
He ate a lot, so I liked him.
Chris Baker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Dude was just like chalking shit and like joking around like the whole series.
Yeah, I just don't.
Good times.
I think it'd be good for them to not have Hard Knocks, too. I just feel like Hard Knocks is bad luck. Not that they did bad on it. I didn't watch it, but...
Yeah, I had to watch the player you guys decided to pick over Von Bell get cut. That was pretty sad.
Shut the fuck up.
Roberto
That pick sucked,
Aguayo.
too. I think this is the last year we have Dirk Cutter, though. I'm not saying, like, oh, they better do good, blah, 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 because I don't think they're going to do good.
Yeah.
I think this
I
is
think
it for
last or
Dirk.
third for you guys. Only because I just don't believe in your coaching staff. I think you
I don't
guys
either.
got talent.
Oh, yeah. I think Jameis Winston, they need to cut down the turnovers, which
Yeah,
that's a big problem.
Which he started doing at the end of the second half
Well,
of
he
the season.
didn't have a shoulder injury at the end. And that's another thing, too. I do a lot of reading about the team and
He
everything.
needs to learn how to hit Deshaun Jackson deep, though.
Yeah. Well,
His
part of
deep-
that's Dirk Cutter, though. Part of that's Dirk just not scheming it up right for Deshaun Jackson to be doing deep. Because all they did was, oh, man, it's 3rd and long. Let's try to bomb it to Deshaun. It's like everybody and their fucking brother sees that coming. He just didn't scheme it well. And I just see some regression. And
Mike Evans is good.
yeah, Mike Evans is really good. But I think Gerald McCoy, you cut him and you're saving $12 million.
Put that 12 million straight to Mike Evans right away. You guys have to
Yeah.
pay him.
Yeah, we got to pay him. We got to pay Jameis Winston in a couple of years.
I think after next year, I think, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah, him and Mike Evans.
You're right.
Well, duh, but
But no, I just think there's a lot of needs, and I think we could pick up. What's the D tackles in free agency?
I don't know. Let's take a gander.
Terry Pope.
Not him. Well, I heard we might be going to 3-4. I don't think this coaching staff cuts Gerald though.
No.
I think they're just too nice.
All right.
Which they got accused of
What do you
being
want, like
soft
a
in Atlanta
D-tacker?
too when they were working there. That defense was soft. They had Witherspoon and all them guys, and they were soft.
Oh yeah, and they never taught him how to tackle.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's the thing that's plaguing this team. Same as Atlanta.
So if you guys stick with the 4-3, I like Steven Paella from Dallas. He played in Chicago. He was
Yeah,
always
he was the
pretty
bench
good.
press king.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not king, but second.
Benny Logan, he's only 28. Nick Fairley, if he can ever stay healthy, he's good.
I like his attitude.
Sheldon Richardson, I don't think Seattle would let him go after trading for him. I don't see that.
I just don't see a lot of talent.
Starla Tule, he's solid.
Lulele? No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying on 4-3 wise, besides Ziggy, there's not a lot of talent at D end, and that's why I don't like the 4-3. And that's why I think the 3-4 might be better for them to go to.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys got Noah Spence, who should be playing a 3-4.
Yeah, he's just, which he keeps hurting his shoulder. Man, there's a lot of problems with this team, and I don't think they're going to fix it this year. And I think this is the year we let Dirk go. And I'm sorry, but I think our GM's gone too. He's done some good things.
But
I
it's
think
really tough to back him up when he picked Roberto Aguayo in the second round.
And safety's still a huge need. And Von Bell was
Hey, come on,
sitting
man.
there.
Chris Conte, bro.
Shut up.
Hey.
He graded out well. I agree.
Dude, Conte, I know he gets a lot of hate from, like, my fan base, but the dude tries hard.
He does, and he's got the right kind of. He was talked about the CTE and everything. He's like, I play this game until I die.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it, I love you.
Dude's a
Conte.
playmaker, too. Like, it's just that there's a lot of times where he whiffs. But he'll make some sick-ass interceptions where he just goes all out and dives for it. And it's just like, yeah, Conte.
Yeah. I just wish he was more consistent. That's all.
Yeah.
But no, Von Bell is sitting there on the board. Safety's still a need, and we pick a fucking kicker.
I mean, in your defense, I guess in the defensive kicker was a need too.
I mean, I guess.
I just don't know.
The one player I do like that we picked up in the third round was Chris Godwin.
Yeah, receiver from not Notre Dame, Penn State.
Penn State?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like him a lot. I think he's a good player.
Mm-hmm.
And I think offensively they look good if they get a running back and some O-line help. But I just think their coaching isn't there.
Cameron Brate going to be gone?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's solid.
He is solid, but I just don't think
for
we're going to
$8
pay
million.
him and then pay OJ.
Well, you guys need to use O.J. Howard.
Yeah. But I think that's the other reason why we get rid of Cameron Brate is so then we have an excuse to use OJ Howard.
Yeah. Tight ends, it takes a bit for a tight end.
I will say
Used
this,
to
though.
NFL.
I think this is the year Vernon Hargreaves
Make
takes
or
a
break.
step forward.
Yeah, it's almost a make or break year for him, huh?
Yeah. I think this is the year he takes a step forward. It definitely is make or break, though. And I love Quan. I think we have the best. I think we have a really good linebacker pool. I mean, we have
Levante David's a monster.
Quan Alexander is great. And then we
Cron's
have Kendall
pretty good.
Beckwith, who we drafted last year. He stepped in for injured Quan and injured Levante, and he's really good, actually.
Nice.
So I just think our D-backs are lacking.
You guys should probably just trade Levante for Deion Jones just so you guys can have all LSU.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. They'd be so fast. But no, I think our D-backs are lacking, and I think our attitude on the D-line isn't good. And we just got that new D-line coach now.
How's Robert Ayers?
He's regressed, but he's got a good attitude.
How's William Golston?
Not good. He's just a run-stopping guy that we
Yeah,
paid way
see,
too much fucking money.
Your defensive ends, your high-priced defensive ends,
Yeah, they're just not.
I'm just like, yeah. Yeah.
And you know who we signed in the beginning of the Jason Light's tenure? What's it called?
Michael Johnson?
Yeah, Michael Johnson. We just haven't been signing, and we haven't gotten a good D end in years.
Did J.R. Sweezy actually play for you guys this past year?
I think he played a little bit.
Told you he was trash.
Yeah, you were right. You were right. But I like.
You guys are going to cut him probably, huh?
Oh, yeah. I like
Safe for
Marpet.
now. Marpet's good.
Uh-huh.
You guys, Brian Anger, he's a solid punter.
Oh, yeah, he's good. I mean, he gets enough practice. But I think our O-line needs help, and I think we need a running back fucking bad.
Yeah, you guys do.
Because we have Peyton Barber. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know who you guys would go after at running back.
We need a whole new D-line, and we need a running back. I just don't see them going anywhere farther than third place in the division.
Yeah. I think you draft a running back. I don't think you guys would sign a free agent one.
No, I don't think. There's nothing worth it.
Blunt, dude.
Smoking that blunt. We got Charles Sims going to be up for free agency after this year, too.
Did you play at all this year?
Nope.
You said, huh?
Oh, there's one safety we do have who I kind of like.
McDougal?
Justin Evans.
Justin Evans. He was a rookie last year?
Yep. Yeah. So maybe we see what happens there. But
Okay.
overall, their D-backs, their D-line, and their running backs are just in need. And I don't think the coaching staff is the right thing for it.
The right staff to bring out the
No.
talent.
And I'd be interested to see who is a head coaching candidate next season.
Watch out for the who'd you want, like an offensive minded head coach or defense?
For me, I want an offensive minded head coach still.
Nice. Watch out for the Tennessee's new OC.
Is he the guy?
He's getting his first shot finally calling plays, but he's worked with Matt Ryan in Atlanta. He worked with RG3 in his big year in Washington, and he was with Jared Goff this past year.
Oh, okay.
So he has a little bit of a track record. Or John DeFilippo. He's
Okay.
getting to call plays again in Minnesota.
I want one of those guys or sleeper pick one of the guys off the San Francisco staff. I think this year they're going to
Oh,
do a lot of good things.
dude, you guys could just sign Le'Veon Bell.
Dude. He wants to play somewhere warm.
Dude, there's some okay ones out there. Jeremy Hale, it's a free agent. Carlos Hyde's a free agent.
No.
I'm just saying he is. Bishop Sankey. Jerick McKinnon is a free agent.
I want Saquon Barkley, man.
I know.
I want him so bad.
Isaiah Corral, Damian Williams, Terrence West, Alfred Morris.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is actually not a terrible running back
Deion
class.
Lewis.
Deion Lewis ain't bad.
I don't know, man.
I just don't think he's a bell cow though.
I just don't think that we're gonna finish past third. If we do get anything past fourth, it'll be a third, and then the whole staff's gonna get fired. That's my prediction.
Which I think will be. I mean, hell, weren't they really close to getting fired this year?
Yeah, they were. The only reason why they didn't is because Gruden wanted so much fucking money. And they're like, man, no one else good is on the market still. But I think next year we're getting best head coach available going for it. They're going to be like, Jameis Winston.
John Fox is available.
Fuck no.
Bring him on as a defense coordinator.
Jeff Fisher. We're getting Jeff Fisher.
You would be so unhappy, I feel like.
Oh my God. I would cry.
He would break the losing record as a Tampa Bay.
But I think it's going to be, I don't care. Honestly, I'd like an offensive guy just because I'd like him to be able to work with Jameis and cut down the interceptions and stuff, because I don't think it's going to happen this year either. Mm-hmm. But if it's not an offensive guy, I don't mind a defensive guy, because I think they can dangle it in front of a defensive guy like, hey, we have this franchise quarterback, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Just get a good offensive scheme guy in, and Jameis is smart. He'll pick it up. Make our defense good. And they could be good. But, yeah, I just don't see anything good happening this year. But, hey, maybe it's because I'm jaded. Maybe it's because every year I thought they were going to be good, they weren't. And now, hopefully, if I think they're going to do bad, they do better.
Yeah, I can see that kind of logical thinking.
Yeah, super logical. I mean, who knows? You could pick up a guy like Alvin Kamara in the third round and all of a sudden be a playoff contender for no fucking reason. Who knows?
You know what? And I think a lot of teams are going to get in trouble trying to look for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how teams get hurt.
Yeah.
They try to look for the thing that's in.
Yeah.
Like I was listening to a podcast today where when Seattle came out with the big corners, whatever, and then the Saints drafted a dude named Stanley Jean-Baptiste, who was a 6'3" corner. Like, oh yeah, but the dude just couldn't play football. just was just straight up trash.
Who did the Packers draft last year? The corner, big one.
King.
Kevin King.
How did he play this year?
He got injured.
So he didn't.
Right. Nothing special.
I think he has most potential out of the corners for Green Bay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to
think,
do, but yeah.
I think he was my 6th or 7th ranked corner last year.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember talking to Ben about it.
I think he's a good corner, good size.
Well, I won't say he's a good corner yet, but
I mean, like,
in college.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, he was solid in college. It's just that the other guy he played with at Washington, I thought was way better.
Wasn't that
Cindy Jones?
Cindy Jones, yeah.
Yeah. Cindy Jones would cover like the number one guy. That's why I probably had King Laura, just because all the other Eagles.
Eagles?
Why? Because the Eagles know what they're doing. Eagles are like, oh, our team's pretty stacked. This guy tore his Achilles or whatever he did. Screw it. We don't need him right away. Why? Because we're going to make a trade for Ronald Darby.
Fucking bastards, man. I love it when teams can do that, though, where they're just like, we'll take the shot on the injury.
Oh, yeah.
We got enough talent.
Freaking
pays off most of the time. Most of the time.
Pretty much.
Final thought, though, Buda Baker was available when Tampa Bay had a pick last year. Just saying.
Who did you guys pick in the second?
In the second? Man, I don't even fucking remember.
Yeah, because he was picked in the second.
Early second?
Yeah, because then... Yeah, it was early second because Chicago traded back with Arizona in the second, and Arizona picked him with our pick. Everything goes back to Chicago. Hey, speaking of Chicago, Allen Robinson was caught wearing a Cubs jersey. Does that mean something? Probably not, but I wish.
Can you look up the 2017 draft for the Bucks? I think it was Justin Evans.
Yeah, you guys should probably just stop being a fan of them and stuff.
I think it was him. Cause I know we got the juice. And then that was the only pick I
You got
liked
the
besides
juice?
Godwin. OJ Howard.
He's called the Juice?
I call him the juice.
That's Jarvis Landry's nickname.
Justin Evans,
Yeah.
What pick?
18, number 50 overall.
Oh, so yeah, you guys couldn't pick him in that second.
Oh, okay. Well,
Because Bears had a top 10 pick, I think, last year. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we had the number 3 pick.
oh yeah.
I think we had the number 4 pick in the second, and then Arizona traded up with us to take Buddha. So,
I love Buda Baker, man.
could have picked him in the first.
Yeah,
But hey, who knew that fucking OJ Howard was going to drop that far?
that's true. That's true. I just feel like we need a safety more than we needed because we still had Cameron Brate.
Yeah.
You know,
I know, dude. I like Cameron Brate.
I do too.
It's just, you know.
He's not super fast, but he's got good hands. Oh well. Enough rage. Enough rage. So what are we talking about next time? AFC South?
AFC South, yeah.
Holy shit. I don't know anything about those teams. What's
I-
that? The fucking Jags?
Jags,
Colts.
Tennessee,
That's the saddest division.
Colts, and Houston.
Them and the AFC North, to me, are just the saddest piles. And the AFC East, actually. The whole AFC just is junk,
I
except
hate
for the West.
I hate the AFC.
They have, like, the Steelers, the Pats, and the rest of those divisions in the AFC South are just trash, and they just sift their way to the bottom.
But hey, who knows? Maybe Jacksonville has something building.
Hopefully. They got the boat. I mean,
Mhm.
Blake Bortles.
Yes, they do.
Dude, how much dead... Do you see how much dead cap if they cut him?
What?
It's like 26 mil or some shit.
Oh yeah, he
It's
just
so
signed.
much
Just
fucking-
signed a new deal.
Did he just sign it?
Yeah.
Huh?
I didn't... It wasn't loaded up on here. I thought he did, but it didn't have any news.
Yeah,
on
he
it.
just signed like a 3-year extension, and most of like the guarantees is this year.
Good for him. I was looking for that.
But plus, he's only making like 18 mil a year, so he's not like killing the team in cap either.
Why was there no news on that?
There was news.
There was.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm on I was on NFL.com. I was on Spotrac.
When?
It was
Today.
Like 3 days.
Oh yeah, it was a couple days ago, man.
It doesn't have his contract in Spotrac. It doesn't have anything in NFL.
Well,
Couldn't find anything.
You know,
Some things you're
maybe
just not
the
allowed.
spot track
Why don't you just
spot.
try searching out Blake Bortles?
Because, man. That's too fucking obvious.
What the fuck's wrong with it?
But hey, Combine this weekend.
Cannot
I
wait.
know, me too. I want to see how fast these tight ends are. Because last year, I feel like just raised my bar for how speedy they are. So I'm hoping this year they're just as fast.
Yeah.
Especially the Gesicki guy. He just looks fast. Him and, what's his fucking name? Shit. I'll find it for you.
Thank you.
Hurst. That's what it was.
Oh, Hurst.
Hurst. He looks fast on the field.
Does he?
Mm-hmm. A lot of the time, he's on a seam route running down the middle of the field, and he's just blazing past people.
Oh. Combine started today.
Yeah, it did. It did. I feel like it's the interview phase.
Today's like the interview and media thing, right?
Mhm. This is where Arden Key is going to get his big...
Arden Key, Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen.
Oh, yeah. Man, I watched some tape on some quarterbacks, and I thought, you know, this Baker Mayfield thing is unfounded. I don't know why I like him so much. And then I watched tape, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's why.
You just love rah-rah guys at quarterback.
Of what?
You just like those rah-rah guys at quarterback.
Yeah, and just the throws he makes on the run, moving around the pocket. He's got a great pocket presence. And he just does a lot of things that make me happy. Even though he's short, I don't care.
I don't care he's short. I just don't like the offense he was in. It's a lot of trick play, gimmicky offense.
Yeah, but it didn't matter who he was playing with. He got a whole new set of skill position guys this year, and he still was lighting it up. there's a lot of things to like in Baker Mayfield. I think he's the number 1 quarterback.
Nice.
I just love that guy, man. I think he's good.
You know what highlights I hated watching? Lamar Jackson's highlights on YouTube.
Yeah, those
Because
piss me off.
80% of it's just him running it. I'm like, no!
It's not what I want.
Throw the goddamn ball.
A lot of people, when they see his highlights, I feel like see RG3. But I see Mike Vick. Not really. I actually think he's going to get hurt.
Mike Vick said that first time he saw him, he reminded him of himself.
I just want to like running quarterbacks like that.
Yeah.
But I just can't.
I think hopefully Lamar ends up somewhere where he doesn't have to play right away.
Yeah.
And he just gets taught because I think that's what Michael Vick really needed. But he came in and played right away. 'Cause, once he got to sit behind McNabb that first year in Philly and then he took over the starting job, he could throw the football like accurately.
Yeah, I remember that year. That was awesome.
So I think that's what Lamar needs to somehow fit into.
Yeah. I see a lot of him going to either Arizona, Buffalo, whoever's in that like late teens range.
Yeah.
So
Sucks that the Chiefs picked Mahomes because I would love Lamar to play with Andy Reid. Whatever.
Mahomes is good too, though. I mean, I'm fine
Yeah.
with it.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. I'm excited for the combine, though. I'm excited to see how fast he runs. I'm excited to see.
Do you think he runs faster than a 4 or 5?
4.5?
Yeah.
4.45?
4 or 5.
No.
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 We faster than a 4 or 5?
I'm gonna go 4.48.
Nice.
He's gonna hover around that 4.5 range. but I don't think
4.17. No.
What?
I think it runs.
Speaking of 40-yard dash,
I think
where
it
the
runs
fuck was
4.5.
John Ross?
Like this year,
Yeah.
injured most of the time, I think.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It happens.
And he was playing for Cincy, so unless you're AJ Green, you ain't gonna have a good time.
Yeah. I'm just a big fan of the combine, man. I don't care if it's boring to some people.
I like the combine.
It's just numbers just are there. Then you can kind of piece things together, like Hurst and Gesicki and the other guy. You can see what they do on tape, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, man, that guy looks fast. 4.79. JK.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Not that fast. And you just kind of get to confirm and deny some stuff. And some of the stuff I really like to see in the combine is wide receiver route running drills. Because that was the main thing for me where it was like, oh, yeah, Kevin White, he ran so fast in that 40-yard dash. And then you see him run routes against Amari Cooper, and you're like, no, he's not even fucking close.
Yeah, no.
So,
It's like unfair, though, because Mike Cooper was a great route runner.
but
I'm just saying.
yeah. But when you look at translation to the pro level, it's like guy that runs really fast and not technically sound, or some guy that's technically sound and runs just a little bit slower. I'll take that guy
Yeah.
because that little bit slower looks a whole lot faster when he's got a clean break on a DB. So I love route running drills, and I can't wait to see the wide receivers because I don't know much about the wide receivers. There's not a lot of hype in them this year.
Nah.
But them and the tight ends, I would love to
excited
see
to-
in the route running.
Excited to see Calvin Ridley's 40 times. I think that's what's going to get him drafted in the top 15.
And that
So I
tight
think
end
he's
from
a really good
Oklahoma,
route runner.
I don't know how fast he is, but it looks like he's a good route runner. Andrews.
Andrews, okay.
And he looks like he's a good
Is
route
it
runner.
Mark Andrews?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds right to me.
But I'm excited to see how he runs routes. Otherwise, the rest of the stuff, like, I don't really... The DB and linebacker drills, they don't really show me much.
Ooh, I
think
can't wait to see how fast Edmonds and Roquan Smith is.
The thing to watch about them is the shuttle, because that's going to show their lateral
Yeah,
movement.
yeah,
That shows me a lot, but they never really show that on TV. The DBs, I like the 40-yard dash. I feel like that shows a lot.
Vertical jump, I like seeing too.
But wide receiver drills, man, those get me pumped out. Where they do the catching on either side, and then they catch one and run down the sideline. I think that's an awesome drill. Shows a lot. And the quarterbacks, when they can throw the out routes and stuff.
The drop backs, I like how everybody has to take it from under
Can you
center.
get the days for the combine? I want to know when the quarterbacks are going because this is a huge.
I think they're going on
class.
Saturday. I feel like.
Fuck.
It was going Saturday. For sure.
Ugh. That pisses me off. Oh, well, I'll watch it online. That drill.
Yeah, one of my employees, like old prom date, is at the combine this year.
Did we not get an invite?
Friday.
Lost in the mail.
Friday is running back, offensive line, special teams.
Don't care about any of those.
Saturday.
Except for Saquon Barkley.
Ooh, you're gonna be so pissed.
Oh fuck you! Don't
Quarterback, wide receiver, tight end.
Oh.
Look at the cover they did for quarterbacks.
Oh wow.
It's my guy.
What?
That's my guy. That's what the cover they did.
I don't know what you just said.
That's the cover.
The cover?
Yeah, for the quarterback page.
Oh, fuck
Jesus, what is wrong with you?
I don't know, man. You can't say you're ours.
Then Sunday, defensive line and linebacker. Monday, defensive backs.
At least I can watch Monday.
Oh, cool. You can click remind me to watch, and then it'll come up. Nice.
Will they have it live on?
Yeah, you can watch it on our phones.
Will they have it?
Yeah.
They'll have it live on the app, right?
Yeah, probably.
All right, then I'm good. I can watch it on my phone.
Not for you, though, I heard, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's only for
Oh.
people that aren't in the Army.
I would say the last breaking news is Papa John's and NFL is breaking up.
Are they really?
Yep.
Man, that.
$2 million fine going out to Jerry Jones here, there too, from the NFL.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like a personal battle.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that about?
I don't know.
I don't give a shit about that
'Cause
stuff. But
he's trying to get Papa John's to be the new commissioner.
Really?
what?
I think, I don't know. It's the only deal with Papa John's, I'm pretty sure. Conspiracy theories, man.
No.
Oh well. It is what it is. Well, we got one more show this week. It's only Tuesday, right?
Yep.
Fuck. What's on Thursday for Combine? Did you see? Is it anybody yet? Or is Friday the start of the workouts?
Friday's pretty much the start of the workouts.
Yeah. Friday's the start of the workouts.
So Thursday we can analyze another division and then maybe what people said. Arden Key, per se. I love me some Arden Key. So meet you guys back here on Thursday. We're on a 48-hour break, I guess.
Yeah, Mason, you coming back?
Yeah, I'll see if I make it.
Don't fucking lie to us. All right, sounds good. Nick Bednarowski, Vince Kasai, Mason Goodwin. High upside, guys. We'll see you next time.